Well, the Celtics look to continue their stellar play at home this postseason, having only a single blemish in 13 home playoff games. Now, despite their records, as you look at the numbers, the Lakers' road stats and the C's home stats are rather quite comparable. All right, so huge Game 6, and we need Jalen Rose to weigh in on this. And I guess we do need to start with the health of Kendrick Perkins and the family issue that Ray Allen was dealing with. What's the status of these two guys being in the lineup tonight?
Both of those guys will be in the lineup, Michelle. Perkins obviously having time to recover from a shoulder injury. The extra couple of days, including missing Game 4, puts him in a position to go out and be effective tonight, they hope. Ray Allen had a personal family issue, didn't fly back with the team, did fly back this morning, however. If you're the Celtics, you want to hope him being a jump shooter in particular, that he has his legs after traveling today. But ultimately, both of those guys will be in the lineup. And their team plane didn't get in till late last night as well, 11 p.m., a delay in L.A. But it's basketball and those things happen.
All right, since you brought it up, any chance that flight, they were supposed to leave midnight Sunday. They didn't get back to close to midnight last night. Any chance that has an effect on these guys tonight?
It may have some effect because it's only a one-day turnaround anyway. You just played Sunday, and you saw that earlier in the series when that happened from games 2 to 3. It benefited the Lakers coming home. You hope if you're the Boston Celtics, normally the hardest game to play after a long road trip is the first game and back home, and that's what the Celtics have today. But with the championship on the line, I think those guys will come out psyched, ready. The crowd's going to be into it. The Beat LA chants are going to be going. They smell victory, and hopefully for them, the Celtics will be ready to deliver.
Of course, it would be a new story or anything like that. The old story is we've seen Game 7 a couple of times. All right, with KG in a little bit of foul trouble in Game 5 and no Perkins, the Lakers certainly able to be a lot more physical in the paint. With a less than 100% Perkins, can LA still have that same physical presence?
I think so. I think it's all about confidence. These guys didn't make it to the NBA Finals by not playing to their strength. Lamar Odom and Paul Gasol aren't physical players. They're players with size, they're players with ability, they're players with skill. And that's what they have to take advantage of. Lamar Odom, when you have a 4 or 5 man guarding you, you have to use your perimeter skills, have confidence in your mid-range jumper and drive the ball to the basket. Paul Gasol, you have to rebound the ball, close the paint up, and be big on the defensive end, use your size, and allow the Celtics to shoot over you, not go through you like they were doing in the first few games.
Well, you look back to Game 5 and Kobe Bryant, I mean, he got his numbers, but he did cool a little bit after the first quarter. Fortunately for him, Pau Gasol and Lamar Odom, that chemistry finally reappeared. Somebody turned on the ignition there somehow. But what does Kobe need to do, regardless of what Pau and Lamar do in this game, what does Kobe need to do? He said he's not going to push the envelope in this game.
Kobe has to be a coach on the floor and a manager like in baseball. He has to pay attention to each situation and understand when his team is on a 6-0 run to let that team and the guys that are playing well ride it out. Or if the team is giving up a 6-0 run, then he has to take over and try to stop the momentum and hope it gets to the fourth quarter. Because if you get Kobe Bryant tonight in Game 6 in the fourth quarter, the last couple of minutes, he would want nothing better to have that ball in his hands because he knows if it goes 7, that benefits he and Phil Jackson.
Do we see the same kind of theme in this game? This has been an NBA Finals of significant comebacks in these games. Do we see that same kind of tempo in this game?
I expect the Boston Celtics to actually come out and win today because they're playing at home. They have been doing a great job, and I just think that they're seasoned and they're ready to get it done. But they can't allow this Laker team to hang around. If you keep the game close, that's the key. The Celtics have to play a great first 5 minutes of the first half, a great first 5 minutes of the third quarter to sustain runs. Keep this Laker team around. Phil Jackson on the sideline, as I mentioned, Kobe Bryant on the floor, KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Doc Rivers. They want these guys fishing for the summer. They want these guys playing golf with Tiger Woods. They don't want these guys hanging around for Game 7.
Okay, you just said that Game 6 is over tonight?
Yes, over.
Okay, good. I don't have to ask my last question. Jalen, enjoy the game, and hopefully, for your sake, it's over.
But I'm rooting for Game 7 because I had to fly here for 2 games. So, come on, Lakers.
Okay. I'm sure they're listening. Jalen, thanks. Game 7 is always fun.
Yeah.
Euro 2008 can always be fun as well. We'll start with Italy and France. And for the match, things not going well for France. Team bus slowly backs up into a car behind it. But the stars were certainly out for this match. Roger Federer, Tony Parker in the house. 7th minute, bad news for France. Franck Ribéry gets tripped up with Gianluca Zambrotta. Goes down hard.